what's shaking, everybody? What's going on? It is Thursday. I'm your buddy, your host, your thrifting leader, Jason T. Smith. Oops, I got my old one when I was working on some tiki stuff the other day. Jason Thrifts. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? So Thursdays means that tonight on my YouTube channel is Thrifty Business, 8 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. That is 7 for you Centrals and 6 Mountain. And we're mainly talking about doing this online selling and thrifting business with a partner. In this case, Jennifer and Bo are our mom and son. But importantly, because it's funny, because I got in this conversation a couple times this week. What do you do, or how do you figure out that the item you bought that you thought was legit wasn't really legit? So case in point, this is the Oa bowl that you would get your drink served in at Trader Sam's, the tiki bar in either Disneyland or Disney World. This one comes from Disneyland because it says, little bonus tip for those who don't know, Enchanted Tiki Bar means Disneyland, Grog Grotto means Disney World. So this is the legit bowl. In this awesome packaging is a fake one. Now, I have never seen a fake tiki mug from Disney, from Trader Sam's. Never seen one. And so, unfortunately, my friend bought one, paid a good bit at auction. And then when asked me about it, I'm like, nope. I ran it past a couple skippers. Skippers are the bartenders at Trader Sam's. They're like, nope, but we've never seen a bootleg before. So, yeah, you get really PO'd when you find out you bought a bootleg. But this will be used for good for two ways. I like to teach people things, so things to be aware of. And then I'm speaking at a tiki event in February in Atlanta. I'm actually giving 2 presentations, and one of them is for nerd collectors. Do you have every version of every mug? But within that conversation, it's going to be, but be aware of bootlegs. And unfortunately, today, there is quite a few. So my friend sent this to me free of charge to use in my teachings. But what happened was, the way she has packaged this, and I'm not showing you the best part because it's a tease, is going to be my shipping tip tonight. Because I don't know if she did it because it was going to me, because people are always a little bit afraid of sending me breakables, but she packed it so well and so amazingly that I wanted to share that with everybody. Like, here's how you go a little bit over the top, but over the top in a good way. You packed, fake tiki. There is a lot of fake tiki out there, tons. And there's all these Chinese and Russian sites popping up on Facebook that they just steal a picture from somewhere and say, this is what you're going to get, when that, of course, is not what you're going to get. So I want to make sure that I forewarn people who are into collecting tiki, because some are new to it. And in one of my tiki groups, there are mugs made by the artist Shag for Disney, and they were Star Wars mugs. It was Yoda, Darth, Chewie, and Stormtrooper. They were $150. They came with an amazing box that had art on all 6 sides. And some company on Facebook just stole the picture from Disney and said, hey, you can buy these mugs for $35. Well, that's not true. You probably won't get anything in the mail. But if you're new to collecting, you'll be like, whoa, I can get these Shag Star Wars mugs for $35. But it's one of those, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So, yes. And so tonight you will definitely see what the bootleg is, but I'm waiting to open it to tonight because she packed it so well. Now, the other thing we're talking about, our guests are Jennifer and Bo, mother, son, started this journey 6 months ago. They were on Thrifty Business almost 6 months to the date. And so now we're catching up. How are they doing? Because we have had other mother and daughter duos on that. By the time we checked on the follow-up, the daughter was like 17 things past that. She quit doing eBay, and then she thought, I want to do karate, and then quit that and said, I want to do gymnastics, and then quit that, so, and that's the way kids are, what they like today is not what they like in 2 weeks. So the fact that Bo's still working at it is great. And so they've had a few setbacks, and they have questions. So it is very odd that a guest is coming prepared with questions for me and my co-host, Aaron. So I'm very excited. So the questions they ask might be the same questions you asked. You just haven't asked anybody yet. So should be a good show. So we got bonus tiki fun. and bootlegs. So we're going to open the shipping during the shipping segment, and then I will explain the bootleg part when we get to talking to Jennifer and Bo, because any chance I get to forewarn anyone, young or old, my mom or Bo, because I think Bo's 11 or 12, my mom's 78, to make sure that they understand there are fakes out there. But if you get a fake, you just got to deal with it. Yeah, sneakers are a tricky one nowadays. Now, the funny thing is, I'm having a conversation, not in my group, another group, and the person listed a bootleg CD. And the rights owner said, eBay, this is a bootleg. So eBay pulled it, of course. Now, there's 10 other people right this moment with that same CD on eBay. And so he has spent 2 days being mad that he's the only one that got caught. And so when you find you bought a bootleg item and it's shown to you it's bootleg, just move on. He's still mad, and it's unfair that those other 10 people still have theirs up there. I'm like, when you get a speeding ticket, are you mad that you're getting the ticket, or are you mad that the 400 cars that are driving by while you're getting your ticket are speeding? Because if you live your life being mad at others not having the same consequences that you'll just be miserable your whole life. I live in Vegas. If I'm playing a slot machine and I lose $20 and the person next to me hits the jackpot for 400,000, I am bummed. I am happy for them, but I'm not going to be on Facebook for 2 days going, life's not fair. I should have won that $100,000. No, that's silly. So, and that CD is worth $8. He listed a bootleg CD, which Telltale Signs said it was a bootleg. Easy research online tells you it's a bootleg. And then he spent 2 days complaining about the unfairness of life over $8. Now, my friend spent $30. I tried to pay it. She said, nope, I want to thank you for all the help you've given me and everyone else. And then I tried to pay for the shipping. And she goes, nope, I'm going to pay, and I want you to use it to teach others. I'm like, I will absolutely teach others to make sure that keep their eyes peeled. And the funny thing is, I just picked up another tiki mug that's an example of what makes this a fake. This has the same issue, but this isn't a fake. So I will explain tonight. All right. So 8 o'clock East Coast, my YouTube channel, Jason T. Smith. Excuse me. 5 o'clock West Coast, 7 Central, 6 Mountain. Yeah. Designer purses are a horrendous thing to get into if you don't know what you're doing. Same with sneakers nowadays. And who would have thought bootlegs? And bootleg mugs started in the Eastern Bloc about 6-7 years ago. A friend of mine was in Russia or Ukraine or Bulgaria, somewhere over there. Sent me a picture from a bar she's sitting in of 10 mugs, same mug, but in a variety of colors. The problem was, I know the person who designed the mug, I know the person who made the mug, and they only made it in light green. And so I'm like, what are all these party colors of this mug? So I sent it to my friends who made it and designed it. And they're like, holy crap. So someone saw a picture over in the Eastern Bloc and just made it. So just bootlegged it and used it at their bar. So it's crazy. Yep. Video games too. But with some knowledge and when I teach music's fairly easy to spot the bootlegs. Designer purses, not so much on some of them. Some of them are super duper easy, but these mugs are becoming a little bit trickier. And I feel bad when I see people buy them. And then the rest of the mug collecting world points it out. Yeah, you just gave money to a scammer. Plus, these things on Facebook, you ain't getting enough. Usually you're not getting anything. How Facebook allows this always to happen, I have no idea. But if you get something, it will not be the Shag Star Wars mug that Shag designed and Star Wars had produced. There's no way. There's just no way. So tonight, tune in. Going to be a great show, great guest. Aaron is my co-host. His scores kind of beat up my scores, but I do have some great music scores tonight. And I posted a question in the Thrifty board yesterday. Would you have paid $90 for this used CD? And because I'm posting it, you know the answer is yes. But I'm going to explain in more detail tonight why the answer is yes. And one CD can teach so many things, because it is also the sourcing tip tonight and the platform tip tonight. So all kinds of good stuff coming out of one item. And hopefully whatever frogs in my throat will be gone in a little under 5 hours. All right. See you all tonight. Mark your calendars, set your reminders, tell your Alexis, tell your Siri, hey, remind me, Jason's on at 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And we'll see you in a couple hours. Bye-bye.